skin I'm in. I am intelligent. Oh, how great does it feel to wake up and know that I'm real? I don't have to pretend. My friends know who I am, and they accept me for me. Yeah, like especially for me. I am smart and I am creative. I think out the box, I'm innovative. If I don't know, I investigate it. I am a boss, I'm administrative. I'm quick to listen, I practice patience. I do it big, I was born for greatness. Sometimes I'm scared, but I am courageous. Always because I know I can make it. I don't know what you've been told, but I am enough. Wait, I mean more than enough. I don't know why I feel so fly, but I should probably have wings, cause I'm just doing my thing. I am enough and I am loved. I'm at the top, I'm up above. I shine bright like lightning bugs. I stand out, that's just what's up. I will not quit, I was born to win. When I make mistakes, I try it again. Love my family and help all my friends. Others can hate, it is what it is. Confident in all that I do. Honest, brave, and positive too. I choose to be kind and also thankful. I give what I give, that's why my tank full. I am gifted and talented. I do a lot, but I balance it. I know when I cannot handle it. That's why I'm not scared of new challenges. I don't know what you've been told, but I am enough. Wait, I mean more than enough. I don't know why I feel so fly, but I should probably have wings, cause I'm just doing my thing. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time. Okay, we still clapping. We still going?
Okay. There's a brand new dance, and it's got a reggae beat. You do it in the bath while you wash your hands and feet. Get in the tub, hold your ducky in your lap, tap your toes while you scrub in the water from the tap. And do the duck, rubber duck, duck, rubber duck, rubber duck, 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 rubber duck, duck, rubber duck, rubber duck, duck. Come on, everybody, try. Don't be left high and dry. As you keep on getting wetter, you'll be feeling so much better. You'll be left without a care, and you can even wash your hair. It will have a healthy sheen. Yeah, you'll be squeaky clean. And do the duck, rubber duck, duck, rubber duck, rubber duck, 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 rubber duck, duck, rubber duck, rubber duck, duck. Don't get soap in your eye.
That's right. Very important to wash up as you get ready for every single day. 8 hours 27. Good morning to Evangelist Augustus Andrews, Lana Brown, Azu Party, Maria Connie, and Mandessa Boucher joining us there on Facebook. And we've got Uncle Devin joining us all the way over from Washington, D.C. So hi, Uncle Devin. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. It's so good to have you. And for those of you listening out there, Uncle Devin is going to be sharing with us very shortly all about Kukuza Fest. But before we do that real quick, Uncle Devin, could you share a little bit about yourself with the listeners?
Well, I am so glad. But first of all, I am so excited. 93.1. I can't even believe I'm on the air with you right now. My name is Uncle Devin, the children's drum cushionist. And I am with the Uncle Devin Show. The Uncle Devin Show is an interactive musical experience for children that uses drums and percussion to cultivate their minds. Sort of a dynamic cross between a DC band called Trouble Funk and Schoolhouse Rock. And I am the owner of We Nation Radio, where we broadcast music all throughout the United States, all made specifically for children. So that's why I'm so glad to be here. Big props up to the great Walter Rodney, one of my heroes of life out of Guyana. I feel like I'm at home right now.
Oh, so you sound so excited, and we're excited to have you too. And we can't wait to hear more about what you have planned for this month of April for all the boys and girls worldwide.
I look forward to sharing that with you, and even going to have one of the guests with us today. So we're going to have so much fun. I'm just glad to be here. Thank you for it.
Thank you so much as well. So, boys and girls, you've washed up, and I know that some of you, I hope you remember that brushing is really important to do after you eat. So, how many of you have had breakfast this morning? I certainly did. So, I want you, boys and girls, to just share with us some of your breakfast ideas, what you've had, or you can share what you'd like to have if you didn't have it. All right. And in the meantime, I'm going to get to this song from Snook Nook. And she's also one of the persons that will be performing this month. Right, Uncle Devin?
That's right. She's going to be with us on next Saturday at the Kukuza Fest. So
Yes, indeed.
Can't wait.
So we're going to get to this one and stay off. Those of you who just need that motivation to brush up. Okay. So listen up.
Brush, 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 up and down. Brush, 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 all around. Brush it on the left, brush it on the right. Brush it all around and it feels just right. Brush, brush, brush. Brush, brush, brush. Brush, 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 up and down. Brush, 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 all around. Swish it on the left, swish it on the right. Swish it all around and it sparkles white. Brush, brush, brush. Brush, brush, brush. Say ah, 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 cheese. Brush, 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 up and down. Brush, 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 all around. Brush it on the left, brush it on the right. Brush it all around and it feels just right. Brush, brush, brush. Brush, brush, brush. Say ah, 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 cheese.
Yo, Imani, Caselli, did you know that we're made of the same ingredients that the stars in the sky are made of?
Whoa, really?
I'm out.
I like spiders.
I like bees.
I say por favor.
I say please. We're all happy as we can be. We're all made of stars. We're all made of stars.
All right. So you've brushed up. You're all clean now, boys and girls.
Ride my bike
Now, why don't you share with us what you've had for breakfast this morning?
so high.
I didn't have any. So, you know what? You sharing with you about your breakfast will help me to feel like I've had breakfast. Yes, indeed. Believe me, it will. So let me see a few folks on the WhatsApp. And as while I'm waiting, just a quick reminder for those of you who are calling in. The number to call is 502-9773, 502-9771. Okay, remember 502-9773, 502-9771. And of course the WhatsApp, your breakfast ideas or what you had for breakfast. The number is 698-7290. Okay.
So cool. We're all made of stars. We're all made of stars. We're all made of stars.
That's so true. We're all made of stars. So, hey, stars, good morning to all of you, all the all-stars out there. Happy birthday to Nicole Paul, celebrating today. Getting greetings from your mom, Sheba, your dad, Sion, sister Nikki, brother Zulian, and all your friends and families of Kuru, Karuru, and Little Diamond. Happy birthday to you, Nicole Paul. We also want to say good morning to Rosetta. Rosette, good morning. Well, Jada is listening this morning, so she's not with us today, but she's listening. So I'm sure she's very happy to hear from you, Rosetta. She says, "Hi, Jonathan Holder of South Better Hope." Okay, he's saying hi to his baby sister, Kendra. And Jonathan says, I had tennis roll and nut butter and Milo. That's a really, really good breakfast. I love that. Tennis roll and nut butter. Did you have the ones with the nut butter with the nut inside, the crunchy one, or the smooth nut butter? Good to hear from you, Jonathan. And thank you, Rosetta. Good morning to Patricia Saul as well. And Alexis Bernard. Thank you all so much. All right. So we're talking about breakfast right now, okay? And again, the number is 6987-2290 to WhatsApp. Good morning to Emmanuel Chung. And the number to call 502-9773, 502-9771, okay? So that's it. Now we're going to get back to some music. Here's a Kid Nation original, another one actually. And this is one of Jada's favorite. And I'm sure some of you boys and girls know this one by now. It's called Sandwich. So if you like sandwich for breakfast, just perfect for you, right? Do remember to share the live on Facebook.
In the refrigerator,
Good morning to Delia Haynes.
tomato,
Happy Easter, says Iris Cumberbatch.
cheese and the mustard. Can't forget the mayo. I need a couple pickles, and don't forget the meat. It can be chicken breast or turkey, or even salami. 'Cause I need a sandwich on my plate. I need a sandwich in my face. I need
Just Save Me says I had egg and bread with milk tea.
a soup,
That's a good one.
sandwich on my plate. I need a sandwich.
Happy Easter, Just Save Me says, sending our birthday greetings to only brother Omar Jones. Happy birthday to you, Omar.
A sandwich right now, right now, right now. I want me a sandwich right now, right now, right now. I want me a sandwich right now. It could be on wheat bread, or it could be on white bread. Cut it up in triangles, or you could cut it up in squares.
Well, we're about to get into our letter of the day podcast. So I don't know why these boys and girls are being shy today, but I'm going to get to the messages nevertheless. We have Sally Williams says, it's the first time I'm watching you live. The children love the show so much. My baby is 1 and he dances with the music. That is just so amazing. Thank you so much, Sally. So please say good morning to Sean and Simon. They're, hi, Sean and Simon.
Need a sandwich,
They enjoy the show. That's so nice.
need a sandwich.
And you finally got to watch us. Isn't that lovely?
Maybe a tall glass.
Yes, we're live every Saturday morning. Please remember to share the live so that other boys and girls will know about the program.
My face.
Good morning, Nicola McFarlane. She says, hi, girls and boys. Listening, have a blessed Saturday. Happy Easter to everyone.
Right now, every time it hits my taste buds,
Oh, hello, Oceana Wills.
deep
Happy Easter to you, too.
up.
We got Oceana there on Facebook. Renaya joining us on WhatsApp says, hello from North Rhineveld. Happy birthday to cousin Shane. I had bread and jam for breakfast. What kind of jam? What kind of jam was it? I'm excited. I love jam. I have a sweet tooth. I'm sorry. Good morning, caller. Hello.
Hello,
Hi, good morning. What's your name?
Renaya.
Oh, hey, Renaya. I was just reading your message. So since you are on the line now, what kind of jam did you have with that bread?
Guava jam.
Guava jam. Oh, I like guava, but I don't like it in the jam, though. Did you enjoy that?
Huh?
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Did you make it yourself?
No.
Oh, why not?
I don't know how to make it.
You don't know how to make it? So who made it for you?
Mommy.
Mommy. Well, I think Mommy should show you how to make your bread and jam. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah? Or you just don't like the kitchen?
No.
No?
No.
You don't like the kitchen? You're being honest. I like that. Thank you, Renaya. So happy to hear from you. We're sending out birthday greetings to someone as well?
No.
No? It's not your cousin's birthday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yesterday.
Yesterday. So it's belated birthday. Okay. What's your cousin's name?
Shane.
Shane. And where is Shane?
Also North Rhineville.
North Rhineveld. Okay. Thank you, Renaya.
I would like to say the record for the
You'd like to what?
Say the letter for the day.
Letter for the day. Oh, awesome. You already have one. Let's hear it.
B. Letter B.
And what are your B words to share with the boys and girls?
Baseball, basket, bracket, bracelet, bucket, blood,
Wow.
bathroom.
Awesome. Thank you. Those are some great B words, Renai. I think you're a shoo-in for that letter today. We'll see how it goes, though. Thank you so much.
Yeah, bye.
Bye, honey. Oh, that was really good. She's prepared for the letter of the day. We have Garfield says, good morning to Grandma Juliet and Father Robert and Uncle and Aunts, cousins, everyone. So Garfield says, I had for breakfast porridge. What kind of porridge did you have, Garfield? You can't just leave us hanging like that. Okay. Hi, Oceana Wills again. And Onika Hudson says, happy birthday greetings to Trevor Dos Santos. God bless you. Thank you, Anika. Okay, boys and girls, so getting into our Letter of the Day podcast, and you know you usually help us with that. So you decide what letter you would like to hear today, and just like Renaya did, you can share your letter, and just so to help us with our vocabulary, would you please help us with some words for that letter? Never know, sometimes we forget. And a lot of us don't actually think alike, so your words could be very helpful. It's 8 hours 40, and so we want to get into this Letter of the Day podcast real quick. So we're going to take one more call and one more child to share a letter of the day with us before we go into that letter of the day, okay? Hopefully it's letter B. We'll see how it goes. Here's Miss Nina in the meantime.
To go in, my body's flowing, ready to move and to groove like I'm showing. I got a new way to sing that old thing we call the alphabet. You know it. Let me hear you sing. A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W X Y and Z. Hey oh, hey oh, hey oh, hey oh. Come on, just move your feet now, then move your seat now. Bounce up and down to the beat, yeah. Rock side to side, and then you'll find you're singing and you're swinging to the beats that I provide. Hey, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. We're moving in our seat.
Good morning, caller.
Good morning, teacher Natalia Wells. My name is Savannah Sabrayan.
Hi, Savannah. How are you today?
I'm okay.
Okay, sweetheart. Good to hear from you. What letter would you like to hear today?
I'm voting for the letter S.
And what are the words you'd like to share for that letter?
City, Savannah, summer, sun, and Sunday.
Interesting words. Could you go those again for us?
Sun, city, Saturday, Savannah, and Sunday.
Oh, thank you so much, Savannah. So letter S for you, letter B for Renaya. Let's see how it goes. Thank you so much. It's kind of difficult for me to choose the letter of the day because, you know, I always have difficulty deciding. I like all the letters in the alphabet. Oh my gosh, they're all good. They're all great letters. So I think I'm going to ask the next caller, because the phone lines are going crazy, to help me choose. Should it be letter B or letter S today? Good morning, caller.
Morning.
What's your name?
Diana.
Hello, how are you today?
I'm good.
Good. So I need help deciding on the letter of the day, and we don't have much time. So can you help me decide on letter B or letter S? What letter do you think it should be today?
S.
Letter S?
Yes.
Okay. Where are you calling from?
To Mary.
To Mary?
Yes.
Okay. Thanks so much for coming through. We appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of the program.
I got a new way to sing that old thing we call the...
Well, the caller says letter S, And here comes Joshua on the WhatsApp, says, Brian is brilliant. Letter B for us. His favorite color is brown. When bored, he would play bat and ball. Beaches are also kind of his thing. You know what? That just sold me. That just sold me on it. I'm sorry, but that just sold me on it. The way that they came up with this ingenious way of choosing letter B, I can't help it. I think letter B is the winner. Yes. So, letter B it is.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V.
Storybots.
Engaging the letter B. Begin song now. B is for boogie. B is for boogie. B is for boogie. You can't boogie without B.
Bongo solo.
Behold the barnacle at the beach. Birds and bears like breadsticks. You can't boogie.
Bananas are a fruit that is fun to eat. You gotta bounce, bitty, bounce to the bop and beat now. Bananas are a fruit that is fun to eat. You gotta bounce, bitty, bounce to the bop and beat now.
My megabytes find this beat to be bumping. I like bananas. B is for boogie. You can't boogie. We can't boogie. You can't boogie without B. We like this thing called boogie.
B. Ball. Bat. Base. Baseball. Safe. You're out. Ball. B. Baseball.
Let's make the B sound. Hey, Benny, I have a question for you. What sound does the letter B make? Buh. Yeah, buh. That's it, buh. Like Benny. Benny starts with B, doesn't it?
Yes. Buh.
What is it?
Buh.
Buh?
Buh.
Buh. Okay. You don't have to yell. I'm sorry. Buh. That's right, buh. You are. See, you know. You like you're not a B professional.
When you water your garden, can you tell me what you are going to grow?
I'm going to go B. Bees are bouncy and beautiful. B.
Be or not a bee? That is the question. Whether 'tis the second letter of the alphabet or some other merry letter. Be or not a bee?
We're gonna play What's on Me that starts with B.
Bag.
Bag! Yes, David! Bag starts with B. Can you find anything on me that begins with the letter B?
A bib.
A bib, yes! Bib begins with B. Have you played this game before?
Maybe about 5 years ago.
You are really good at this game.
Bag.
Yes! Bag starts with B. Great job, Raphael.
Wait.
Why?
I forgot what it's called.
What do you forgot what these are called?
Wait. Let me just guess.
Okay, you guess. Are they called pants?
Pants? No.
Well, what are they called? Are they called culottes?
No.
Are they called, rubber duckies?
No.
Well, what do you call them?
Mittens?
Mittens! Wait a minute, mittens doesn't start with B, does it?
No. A bow?
Yes! Bow! Bow begins with B! I love this game! Now, let's check out more about the letter B!
Now, wait a y'all! The fabulous insect for the Beatles!
When I find I can't remember what comes after A and before C. My mother always whispers, let her be. She told me B starts big and bad, and ball and bat and battery. Yes, ba means let her be. Let her be, let her be, let her be, let her be. She whispers ba means let her be. Now in my hour of darkness, there's a sound I know will comfort me. It's the ba of let her be. Let her be, let her be, let her be, let her be. My mother whispers B words, let her be.
Kia ora, this is Kath B, coming to you from all the way over in New Zealand. I'd love to sprinkle a little sunshine over you and tell you that you're listening to the Kids Zone on 93.1 Real FM. Have a happy day.
I met a music teacher with a great big curly afro. A-F-R-O, 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 a great big curly afro. I met a little girl who had a great big curly afro. F-R-O, 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 a great big curly afro. I met a little boy who had a great big curly afro. R-O, 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 a great big curly afro. I met a mom and dad who had great big curly afros. Oh, 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 a great big curly afro.
It's 8 hours 51, and we've got Miss Nikki joining us alongside Uncle Devin, and you were just listening to Miss Nikki there with Big Curly Afro. That one's really fun. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning again to both of you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Pleasure being here.
Okay, so we're gonna start with Uncle Devin, and we're gonna share all about a little bit more about you. So you're not just the owner of We Nation Radio, but you're also an artist too. Tell us a little bit about your background and in doing work for the children, music background, and so on, and then we'll get to Kukuza Fest. It's coming up on April 10.
Sure. Well, as I've mentioned, I'm the children's drum percussionist named Uncle Devin. Now, I created my own word because I don't just play the drums and I don't just play percussion instruments. I jam both of them together. And I'm a drum percussionist, and I use drums and percussion to help teach children, especially how to even be a percussion player, using my 3 S's. I heard you. I don't know if you use your word for the day, your letter for the day is either D or S, but the S's that I use stands for shaking, scraping, and striking. And if you do any of those 3 to make music, you are a percussion player. And we just take them on a wonderful venture on how we use these things every day to help us in our reading, in our math, and in our science. And so I've been doing that since 2012 when I first came into the family music industry, and just have so much fun helping teachers, adults, and children, teaching them how to use instruments in their curriculum and in their everyday life.
Oh, thanks so much, Uncle Devin. So that I know that the drum percussionist thing is something I actually really wanted to see, but we're gonna get to see all of that, I'm sure, on the 10th, right? Yeah, maybe.
Well,
I
So
know
the
we
good
saw it
thing about
last year. I saw you in action. That was awesome.
yes, and on the 10th, though, we're going to feature black women in family music.
Right.
So I won't be on there, but I'm going to be in the background just supporting people like you have Miss Nikki here to be able to share. And many of them are going to be using percussion instruments in their music, as you just heard with the big curly Afro song by Miss Nikki. So for me, I won't be performing, but I will be there to support all these beautiful and wonderful women in family music.
Thanks so much. Yeah, so the drum percussionist, again, is a really good angle for me. So could you tell us a little bit about We Nation Radio before we go into Kukuza Fest itself?
Sure. In fact, let me make sure that you can hear me well, and let me come back to...
Okay.
Should be able to hear me a little bit better now. Okay, so well, Kukuza Fest actually starts on April 10th, next Saturday. April 10th from 3 to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And Kukuza Fest is a Swahili word, an African Swahili word that means amplify. And our goal is to amplify black artists in family music who typically aren't able to be played on different radio stations. That's why we're so honored and grateful for stations like the 93.1 doing the wonderful work of helping spread the word world around. And what we're going to be doing is focusing on a number of different acts that we have and black women that's going to be participating, including the R&B sensation, the Magic Jones. They are amazing. You're going to love them. Rock star and producer bassist Divinity Rocks. She used to be the music director for Beyonce. So you know she's going to be bringing it. LA-based songstress Snook Nook. And as we mentioned, we got the wonderful Miss Nikki from the Miss Nikki's music class. We're both based here in the Washington, D.C. area. And she has a phenomenal program that she does regularly. And we have the one and only Kimberly Stewart out of Los Angeles, California. That's going to be with us. She's an awesome singer, pianist, and producer, and you're going to love her music. We have Inez Barletier, who is going to bring a French Creole sound to us, because, you know, this is all international, you know that. And so we can't wait to have her. We have Rad Miller, Cody, Maria Mitchell, and the Brown Girls Do Ballet. I wonder, do any of your listeners dance and like ballet? Well, they're going to love Brown Girls Ballet working with us. And so we have so much more wonderful things, and it's all hosted by our good friend Joy Mauerly, who is a children's music artist herself, but also she's a social media influencer, as well as very in-depth in the field of education. So we just got so much fun. Next Saturday, April 10th, from 3 to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you can follow us and you can watch it on Facebook on the We Nation Radio page. That's We with 2 E's, WEE Nation Radio, Facebook and YouTube pages, but more likely for your audience on Facebook.
All right, thanks so much. So we're looking forward to that, at least I am, and I've been spreading the word as much as I can to encourage other families to get involved and to get in on that program, because it's going to be really awesome. And we want to thank Miss Nikki for taking time to share with us today. So Miss Nikki, we're going to go over to you now. We're going to ask a few, very basic questions pretty much. Just share a little bit about your background in music. I know you have a degree in music and so on. You've been doing a lot of work with children and in the music industry. So share with our listeners and, where they can find you on social media and just a little bit more about what you have planned for this rest of the year.
All right. Well, thank you. First, I want to say thank you for having me. Thank you for Uncle Devin and Family Music Forward and We Nation Radio for always supporting this work and the efforts of amplifying children's music, especially for this Kukuza Fest. Amplifying Black women in children's music. I'm Miss Nikki, and I created Miss Nikki's music class maybe 2 years ago when I really pushed my EP on social media and on YouTube. I started doing this because as an educator, I'm also a music educator, as you mentioned. I was looking for resources for my students who were predominantly African American at the time, and I didn't see a lot of music educators that looked like me. And it was hard for me to find some resources that I thought my kids would enjoy. Some, but I thought at the time, you know, like, well, if I can't find the music, then maybe I should just write and create the music myself. And so that's how Miss Nikki's music class started. And since then, I have been doing a live sing-along on Facebook, where you can catch me at Miss Nikki's music class every Saturday morning at 10:30. And I have families and children joining in, singing along with original music, music of some of my favorites, like some of the people that that's going to be performing at the Kakuza Fest. And we just have a good time on Saturday mornings. And a lot of artists, a lot of families that I've been meeting thanks to social media. So I'm always active on my Instagram page at Miss Nikki's Music Class, and on Facebook at Miss Nikki's Music Class.
Okay, Miss Nikki. So you've been doing this, you started doing the music class like 2 years now. What has the response been for, you know, your students and the children you've been working with?
It has been, it's overwhelming. Like, I can't believe it. Especially because this has been an idea of mine for a long time. And just 2 years ago, I was like, you know what? Stop it. Let's get this stuff out of this book and let's record it and let's put it out and see what happens. And, you know, I teach high school and elementary school children, and I'm even surprised by my high school students who are like, are you singing this Saturday? Like, I have a little brother and sister who wants to, you know, to join in on your show. And all of these amazing people that I've met online, like Uncle Devin and his wife and Family Music 4, all of these artists that you are going to hear at Kakuza Fest, we're almost like besties, even though we haven't met each other in person. But all of these amazing people who are supporting each other on social media, although we haven't met each other face to face. Like, I had no idea that this thing would take its course the way that it has. And again, like, thanks to social media and just really just taking the step personally to just get the idea out of my notebook and actually put it out there. I had no idea that it would be what it is today. And like me sitting here interviewing with you, like, that was so far-fetched in my mind, and I'm so grateful.
I can imagine where you're coming from with that, because even sometimes I always wonder myself, you know, where is this going and what am I doing? But, you know, the whole community, as you mentioned, it's a really warm community. And I've met a few of the artists, I shouldn't even say a few, a lot. And it's like we're all family, you know, so even though we've never met each other in person. It's such a warm community. And I love the fact that, you know, it's all about pushing the families and children, especially, you know, educating them through music and all the different ways they can learn through music. So that's one of the reasons I've been trying so hard to get all of you to do some stuff with us here in Guyana, and I'm glad that I was able to get so much of your music, all of you. And, you know, Uncle Devin, thank you for the inspiration to get things moving over here in Guyana. So Kakuza Fest, we got so many artists that will be there, the Black women in family music this year. And it's going to be not just the music, but I think there's going to be some other performances, some other artistry that we can look forward to as well, right? Tell us a little about that.
Yeah, we have, you know, the one thing about our culture, and any culture for that matter, is that we're multifaceted. So not only will we have singers, but we're going to have a wonderful artist, Katie Abudu, who is actually an artist that I've just recently used for my next upcoming CD. So she's going to be doing some wonderful art and talking to us about how she uses art to create and to inspire. We talked about Black Girls Do Ballet, a wonderful group that will share with us the excellent work that they do centered around the ballet, but also using it as a teaching tool and using it to inspire young girls and young people in general to continue to move forward with that. And so we have that. We have, we mentioned, well, Maria Mitchell and Brown Girls poetry. So those are some of the things that we have that's beyond just the music. But of course, we use music in general to educate and to inspire, but also as a form of communication. And I love how on your show today you were using it as an educational tool as well, helping us to understand our letters and making it fun. And that's what's the most important thing is we're going to have a lot of fun on next Saturday at 3 to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yes, we will. So we're going to go to another song. This one is from Reese Palmer, who's also going to be performing on Saturday. But Uncle Devin, could you share a little bit about Reese Palmer for the children?
Sure. And now, and Reese won't be with us on next Saturday, but she was with us on our first Kukuza Fest in September. And I first became aware of her when she released her first CD called Best Day Ever, which I consider to be one of the 5 most underrated children's CDs in the last 8 years. Reese comes from the country soul music side of things, and even before she came into this, she actually was the first Black female to reach the top 40 charts at the time, and then she came out with her CD, her children's CD, and right now she has an excellent podcast called Color Me Country, as she's helping to change that industry and also do what similar things that we're doing, highlight the importance of Black women in country music. So you're going to love her. Check out her voice, and trust me, she is just as powerful live as it is on the CD in the song that you're about to hear.
Yes, indeed. So here's Best Day Ever from the album Best Day Ever.
Waking up in the morning to the best day ever. Can't stop smiling. It's gonna be the best day ever. Yeah, it's the bestest. Just eating my breakfast. Gotta run and go get dressed. Gonna be the best day, best day. Everything's going my way. Feels like my birthday. It's the best day ever. Feeling so fine. Loving that sunshine. Gonna have a good time. Gonna be the best day ever. First stop is the playground. It's the best place ever. Gonna kick it in the sandbox. All the kids are gonna be there. Gonna do a little swinging, a little hide and seeking. All the birds are singing. Gotta be the best day, best day. Everything's going my way. Feels like my birthday. It's the best day ever. Feeling so fine. Swinging so high. With all these friends of mine. Yeah, it's the best day ever.
So that was Best Day Ever by Reese Palmer from the album Best Day Ever. And yes, I do love her voice. I love her soulfulness on her music. There's so many songs that she has that we have to cover. But, you know, that's the recent one that I was able to get my hands on. It's one that I play over and over and over. So, yes, I just love her sound. We want to say hi to some folks on Facebook. We have Onika Hudson, Henrietta Wilson with us. Unita Chung says they had cross buns with milk tea for the breakfast. Nice. Alberta Smith Summer says good morning to you and all the children. Rose Ward also with us. And Nellie Baby Hope is saying good morning to Shannon, Lanisha, Mai, Elijah, and Tanika. Stay safe, okay? Jacqueline Rains with us, Sherry Johnson, Rhonda Tom, and of course those of you on Facebook, you have the link there to check out We Nation Radio, okay, on the social media. Good morning to those on WhatsApp as well. Hi, Amber Singletary. She's very excited. Okay, just remember everybody to share the live on Facebook so that others can get in on the fun, okay? We've got some more songs for you, and then we're going to come back and talk a little bit more about We Nation Radio, right, Uncle Devin?
That's right.
Okay, friends, I'm gonna tell you a story. Ready? Once upon a time, there was a boy and a girl. The girl came from far away. It felt like a different world. The boy lived down the street from the
to school, they both were in. One day, the boy said hi to the girl as she walked in. She smiled and said, hola. The boy thought it was strange. He had never really heard of that word until that day. But he smiled, waved, and extended his hand. He thought, we don't have to speak the same for us to be friends.
It may not be fair for our family. A lot of people still learning how to act kindly. We've come a long way, got such a long way, but we can make it better each day. So tell me what it's like to be in your skin, and tell me what it's like in the family you're in. I'm gonna make mistakes, but please believe that I can. I'll always do my best to listen and be there with me.
'Cause why?
We're gonna make it beautiful. We're gonna make it beautiful. We're gonna make it beautiful. Come with me.
Make it what?
We're gonna make it legal.
And we can show the people, show the people, show the people. And make a sequel. As time went by, the boy and girl got close. The boy sometimes said things the girl did not know, but he never got frustrated. Patience was key. He would signal for her to help and point at something she could see, and then he would say a word and she would say it right back. And they spent all year doing exactly that. Sometimes the girl would go, they always took turns, and in a few short weeks there was so much they both had learned. And when summertime came, the boy hugged the girl and grinned. He said, eres mi amiga, you are my friend. She smiled, big and happy how the year turned out. They knew patience, love, and kindness makes the world go around.
Go with me. We're gonna make it beautiful. We're gonna make it beautiful. We're gonna make it beautiful. Come with me.
Make it what?
We're gonna make it legal.
And we can show the people, show the people, show the people. And make a
Here's a story, two people from different walks of life find themselves in a room where they have to unite. They don't understand where the other's coming from. They start yumming each other's yuck and yucking each other's yum. They take a pause and realize that all along they never got to truly learn where the other is coming from. Instead of playing those stories they heard again and again, they said, let's write a new chapter, and this is how it begins.
I respect where you live and the color of your skin. I respect your language and your religion. Doesn't matter our clothes or how much money we got. We got each other and that's a lot. So tell me what it's like to be in your skin. So tell me what it's like in the family you're in. I'm gonna make mistakes, but please believe that I can. I'll always do my best to listen and be there.
That was City Love from a World of Love album, Make It Beautiful. So, Uncle Devin, why exactly did you get started with We Nation Radio?
When we got started into it, it was based on the fact that most children's music that you hear worldwide, definitely in the United States and abroad, catered to just one group, the dominant group. And there were a lot of artists who were black and brown and indigenous didn't have their music played on some of the mainstream radio stations. And so we decided to create a station, instead of waiting for others to do for us, we have to do for ourselves. One of the most important things that we talk about is community control over the music our children listen to. So we started the station so that we can have a platform by which people can tune in and learn more about these artists, so that these artists can also prosper, not only by having their music played, not only having hopefully a place where venues can locate different diverse audiences, but also for a place where children can see people that look like them performing and playing music. And so we started it in 2017. And when we initially started, we didn't get much support initially, but just like any business, it takes a while to grow. But thankfully, we have a wonderful family music artist and support group that has really, really been supportive. And we're just so honored to receive this and glad to be able to play this part in this historical time that we live in.
Okay, so one of the things that caught my attention after I first started to hear about your work was the theme song for your show. Tell us about that.
Well, I have two different. Actually, I try to create theme songs for everything. So
okay.
I have the theme song for We Nation Radio. It's really a simple beat with I'm just playing different melodies that people may be familiar with, some nursery rhymes, but I love it because it opens up with the child voice, where the child is saying, the adults got their music, the teens got their music, my parents got the music, but what about me? I said the adults got their music, my parents got their music, but where's my children's music? What about me?
That one just really resonated with me. It really did.
Yes.
And I'm sorry, but why it stuck with me was it was so true. And I thought about it and I was like, that's exactly what I really wanted to know. What happened to the children's music, especially here in the Caribbean, in South America? You know, we don't have music that's just for the children, except for the nursery rhymes that we know about. And I started to really get passionate about what you're doing, because I realized at that time we really need to encourage parents and guardians to encourage their children to listen to appropriate music for children.
Yes, absolutely. It's got to be age appropriate and culturally relevant, and that's what we do. Yes,
indeed. So there's so much of the artists that you've been covering on We Nation Radio, and I've been able to meet a few of them virtually. So
yes.
We can't wait to see the performance on Saturday, April 10. Everybody, those of you now joining us, it's Kukuza Fest. And it's on We Nation Radio YouTube and Facebook page. Make sure you all check it out. The link is there on our Facebook page right now, so you can go make sure you get it. A shout out to Amber Singletary says, Nicole, great music. Oh, okay, I think maybe she knows Miss Nikki. She's probably a fan of Miss Nikki. Right here.
One of her girlfriends.
Awesome. We have Christopher Jackson's great work, and Tim, Tim Siston. He says
he's a wonderful artist.
Oh,
Tim,
yeah.
Thank you.
Good morning. He says, thanks for your show. And Christopher says, great work. Thank you all so much for what you're doing for the children and families. Crystalline Jones says, my kids love you, Miss Nikki. So it's good to have you all with us. Age-appropriate, culturally relevant, so true, says Christopher Jacks. Absolutely. We need more age-appropriate music for our babies, Crystalline Jones. Thank you so much. Kay from Sophia is with us on the WhatsApp and says, good morning to you all. Have a blessed day and happy Easter from another listener on the WhatsApp. So, Miss Nikki, will you be performing for us this morning?
I sure can. Absolutely.
Because your fans are listening too, and they're watching.
I see.
So we'd love to hear you live and to perform a song for us or two. We'll see how the time goes. But, we're going to give you the chance to share with us live right now.
All right. Let's see. This is a song that's coming up on my upcoming album, Happy.
Oh.
You guys hear okay?
Yes.
Come on, you guys. If you're live with us, clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands, clap, clap, clap your hands, clap, clap. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Come on, you guys, clap those hands. I see you clapping your hands. Happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. I see you in Guyana. Come on, clap your hands and you know it. Do what? Stomp your feet. Stomp, stomp, stomp your feet. Stomp, stomp. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet, stomp those feet, boys and girls. Come on, family and friends. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, stomp those feet. Come on, you guys. If you're happy and you know it, do what? Sing I am. Sing I am. If you're happy and you know it, sing I am. Sing I am. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, sing I am. If you're happy, there you go, and you know it, do what? Do what? Shout hooray! Shout hooray! If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, shout hooray. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray. If you're happy, there you go, you guys. I hear your voices. Come on. Turn around. Woo! Turn around, turn around, turn around. If you're happy and you know it, turn around, families. If you're tuning in, turn around. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, turn around, round and around. If you're happy, come on, and you know it. Do what? Do what? Jump up and down. Jump up and down. If you're happy and you know, I see you, Uncle Devin. Jump up and down. Jump up and down, up and down. If you're happy and you know it, then your face should surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, jump up and down. Woo! If you're happy and you know it, come on, you guys. Please sit down. Time to cool down. Please sit down. If you're happy and you know it, please sit down. Come on, you guys. Please sit down. If you're happy and you know it, then your face would surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, please sit down. Come on, you guys. Now clap, clap, clap those hands. Clap, clap, clap your hands. Clap, clap up.
Thanks so much. That was so fun. Oh my, and it was so easy. What I love about the songs, as I've learned from all of the songs I've been listening to, they're so instructional, very simple instructions, and we can just get active while we learn and just listen to great music at the same time. It's like everything covered.
Yes, absolutely.
That was so fun. Thank you so much, Miss Nikki. And, you know, the comments are going crazy on Facebook, too. We have, someone is saying we need a radio station for the children here. Well, we do what we can, okay? So make sure that you share with them, encourage your children, your grandchildren, your neighbors' children, everybody, you know, and have them tune in on Saturday mornings, or they can follow Willow's Heartbeats, We Nation Radio. Uncle Devin, you usually have your program on Wednesdays, right?
Yes, every Wednesday night from 7 to 8 p.m. here in Washington, D.C., we host the same a children's hour on WPFW 89.3 FM, but and there's so many stations out here, but please, like you say, support all the children's music radio stations, because that's what it's really about, and we need more, and again, children are our future, and so we need to pump into them kindness and love and charity, and we can do that through our music.
Yes, indeed. I love that. So let's go back to some comments. We have Amber. She's very excited. Crystalline and Christopher Jacks there. Amanda Monroe joining us. Only call her Mandy. So, hey, Mandy. She says, beautiful music. Nicola McFarland, she was clapping along there. And Zoe, Ethan, Amia, and Sion, Ezekiel, hello to all of you. Thanks so much. Cherie Johnson says, thanks for sharing. Can't wait for Kakuza Fest. Amanda says, we love We Nation Radio. Awesome. Hooray for Crystalline Jones. Okay, and Amber Odessa Prasad is joining us. Hello from Jada. Hi, Jada. She usually stays with me on a Saturday morning, so she's at home listening right now, and she's very excited about the program today. We have Linda Jones as well, and It's Kanisha says, hola. Loving your energy, Miss Nikki. Thanks, family, for tuning in, says Cherie. And we have more comments coming through. Yes, pumping kindness, love, and charity indeed. Thank you, Tim. Tim Seston there. Gwendolyn Mitchell as well. She was just having a wonderful time as well with everything. So, yes, I'm glad you're all enjoying on Facebook. Do remember to share the live, okay? And try as much as possible to encourage all the children and parents and guardians to get the children involved in anything and all things family, okay? Because we need that so much. So Miss Nikki, I want to ask you about some of your work that's coming up. You said you have an EP, an album. Is it an album or EP?
Well, my first project was an EP.
Okay.
That was 2 years ago. And that could be found anywhere, streaming on, what is it?
Spotify and
Yes, thank you.
and yes,
Yeah, all of that good stuff. But I'm planning to release an album this year, probably in the fall. Still waiting on the release date, but this year for sure.
Okay. All right. So I'm glad that you're still getting some work done. I want to ask you, how has it been for you during the whole pandemic? You know, getting creative with the music, getting creative with content for the families. How has it been? Has it been challenging for you at all, or is it just smooth flowing for you? What's happening?
Not at all. Surprisingly, I mean, although the pandemic has been horrific for a lot of people, just been trying to stay safe. However, being home, teaching virtually, because I do still teach full time, I have been able to, it's forced me to sit still, and with sitting still, the creative thoughts have been overpowering my brain. So I have been recording, I have been writing, I have several albums that I have recorded, just voice demos, ideas that come to my mind. So that's one thing that I will say due to the pandemic, that it's allowed me to have a closer connection, spiritually, where I can listen and focus on the things that are most important to me, which is my music, my children, my family. So that's something I can take away during this pandemic, that it has allowed me to be even more creative than I've ever been.
So I like that in all bad things there's always a silver lining, right?
Yeah.
So that worked out just well for you, and I'm sure all the other artists, even though there's some challenges because of the live performances, they're still very much able to be creative. So that's great. Uncle Devin, there's some other information you wanted to mention before we go.
Yes, just wanted to make sure correction. The name is Brown Girls Do Ballet. I think I may have mentioned Black Girls, but Brown Girls Do Ballet is the name of the group that's going to be with us. And then I forgot to mention that we're going to have 12-year-old Brianne James that's going to be with us. She, at the age of 7, was on the Steve Harvey show. At the time, she was known as the kids reporter. And then, but last year around December, she was featured on Nickelodeon. And there was Top Elf, and she was one of the top elves. It's like a competition show. And so we're going to have her with us also on Kakuza Fest. So this is for, we're going to have young and old alike at Kakuza Fest on next Friday from 3 to 5 p.m., April 10th. So we're going to have so much fun, and I just wanted to make sure I shared that information.
Thank you so much. Well, unfortunately, we're out of time. So I want to thank you both so much again for joining us. And I want to encourage everybody listening to please check out We Nation Radio. That's We with 2 E's, all right?
Yes.
On YouTube, on Facebook, all your social media channels. Those of you who do not use social media, of course, I certainly hope we can get to share that with you all. But I want to encourage you, your families and so on, to check out Facebook, YouTube on April 10 for the live show of Kakuza Fest. It starts at 3 p.m. That's Eastern time.
Yes, Eastern Standard Time, yes.
Okay, so I think that will probably be just like the 4 o'clock our time here in Guyana.
Okay.
So, right, everybody, make sure you check it out on We Nation Radio, okay? Thanks so much to both of you for being a part of our program today, for the performance, Miss Nikki. We love it, and we hope others can join you on your YouTube your YouTube lives. What time is that usually, and what days?
Actually, they can come and check me out today. I'll be live on Facebook at Miss Nikki's music class at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time.
All right. So everybody just make sure you join Miss Nikki for more of that awesome performance, okay? Thank you both. Happy Easter to you and your families, and I'll be seeing you all on Kakuza Fest.
Thank you for everything you do. It is definitely being seen worldwide, so thank you so much.
Thank you. You inspired me, Uncle Devin. All right, everybody. We're going to go out with this one from Kimberly Stewart, who you'll all be seeing performing on Kakuza Fest as well with You're a Big Kid. And wishing all of you a safe Easter. Remember to wash and sanitize as always, and stay safe in your own yards, boys and girls. Love all of you. Until next time.
You're learning to write and you're learning how to read. 'Cause you're a big kid, you're a big kid now. You're washing your hands and tying your shoes. You're going to school and you're following the rules. 'Cause you're a big kid, you're a big kid now. You're so helpful and I'm so proud of you. You're growing and showing all that you can do. You're brushing your teeth and cleaning your room. You're riding your bike and you ride your scooter too. 'Cause you're a big kid, you're a big kid now.
Be yourself and don't let anybody tell you that yourself isn't good.
You're beautiful just the way you are.
You are perfect exactly as you are.
Believe in yourself and find confidence.
Don't spend any time on trying to be anything but yourself.
Look around you. Find the people who lift you up just as you are, who laugh with you.
Believe in yourself.
Keep doing what you're doing.
It's okay to ask for help. It doesn't make you weak.
Celebrate your uniqueness. People will still love you no matter what your size is, how you dress.
It's okay to be the weird one sometimes. Be open to everything.
Do not wait. The idea that you have right now is brilliant. So do it now.
Don't give up your dream.
Be brave. Be bold. Be authentic. And know that you are loved.
Your voice is important. Your voice is necessary.
You're supposed to be here. Get to that big world where you can help others be free.
You are going to be more powerful than you could understand. You are going to teach people how to love beyond the things that keep them apart.